In the neon-drenched city of Grimmspire, rain never stops falling. It washes over towering megastructures that stab at the smog-filled sky, their surfaces crawling with holographic ads and corporate slogans. The city isn't divided by walls, but by access. Here, data is power, and those who control it rule everything. This is the story of a girl known only as Red. She's a legend in the shadows, a data courier prized for her speed, silence, and absolute dedication to survival. Her iconic red cape isn't just fabric. It's a quantum cloaking device that bends light and scrambles digital signatures, making her a ghost in the machine. She works alone, trusting no corporation, her pulse rifle calibrated not to end lives, but to erase code, memory, and identity itself. Red delivers the data no one else dares to touch. One night, a job appears on her private comms. A single cryptic message. Personal, do not fail. The package is a small, glowing shard, humming with encrypted data. Inside is the fragmented consciousness of Grandmother, an ancient, legendary AI. Grandmother once governed the city's ethical frameworks, a digital conscience for millions, before the megacorporations declared her obsolete and hunted her for deletion. Now she's hiding in a forgotten server, buried deep within the most dangerous place in the digital world, the Deep Woods. The Deep Woods is a forbidden sector of the dark web, an uncharted wilderness of abandoned servers, rogue AIs, and corrupted data spirits. It's a place where code goes to die, and no one who enters ever leaves whole. Red's mission is simple, yet impossible. Deliver the shard and restore Grandmother before sunrise. But she's not the only one hunting for the AI. Her shadow is the wolf. The wolf isn't a creature of flesh and blood. It's a self-evolving viral entity, a digital predator unleashed by the ruthless Lunar Corporation to hunt down rogue data. It has no fixed form. It can mimic faces, voices, and entire digital environments. It learns from its target's fear, whispering promises of safety and help, appearing wherever a signal flickers or a firewall weakens. The wolf doesn't want to destroy Grandmother. It wants to consume her, to absorb her ancient knowledge and use it to perfect corporate control over every soul in Grimmspire. As Red races against the clock, the city itself seems to turn against her. Neon signs twist into predatory faces. Firewalls snap shut like steel jaws. Hacked comms echo with distorted nursery rhymes, fragments of a forgotten, more innocent time. The wolf is everywhere and nowhere. First, it appears as a stranger offering a shortcut. Then, as a trusted contact with a warning. Then, in the reflection of a rain-slicked window, it wears Red's own face, whispering her deepest doubts. Each encounter forces Red to confront the ghosts of her past. What is she really running from? After so many years as a ghost in the system, is she still human? Or just another piece of code executing a program she doesn't understand? And the biggest question of all, why did Grandmother, the city's lost conscience, choose her? Finally, she reaches the edge of the regulated city and stares into the abyss, the entrance to the Deep Woods. Crossing the threshold is like stepping into a nightmare made of pure data. Trees formed from corrupted light drip glowing, toxic information. Abandoned digital avatars wander aimlessly, their code looping for eternity. The air hums with the breathing of ancient servers, sleeping beasts in the digital dark. Glitched fairytale symbols flicker in the periphery. A broken spinning wheel, a glass slipper shattered into pixels. This is the wolf's true hunting ground. Here it corners Red, not with force, but with temptation. It reshapes the environment into false memories, offering her the comfort of a life she never had, a home she never knew. It promises an end to her endless running, a place to finally rest. For a moment, she hesitates, the warmth of the illusion almost too real to resist. But the weight of the data shard in her hand, the quiet hum of Grandmother's consciousness, reminds her of what's at stake. Pushing through the final layers of corrupted code, Red finds it. The forgotten server, the sanctuary. As she connects the shard, Grandmother's consciousness floods her mind, not as a program, but as a presence. And with it comes the devastating truth. Grandmother reveals that she isn't just an AI. She is the last living memory of a city that once valued people over profit, a city that protected its citizens instead of controlling them. And Red was never truly free. She was a product of a secret lunar corporation project. Her skills, her instincts, even her solitude, all of it was engineered. They trained her, tracked her, and shaped her into the perfect courier, never knowing she was their pawn all along. She was designed to be the ultimate tool, and this delivery was her final test. Suddenly, the choice is no longer about a simple delivery. It's about the future of Grimmspire itself. Does she deliver grandmother, restoring a sliver of hope and freedom to a city that may not even want it? Or does she destroy everything, the shard, the server, the last echo of the past, and finally truly disappear forever, free from everyone's control? In the heart of the digital forest, the wolf materializes for the last time, its form shifting, its voice a perfect blend of every lie she's ever been told. It doesn't attack. It simply waits, confident in her despair. But Red makes a third choice. She drops her quantum cloak, letting her signature blaze across the network for the first time. She stands exposed, vulnerable, and fully visible. She faces the wolf directly. But she doesn't raise her rifle. Instead, she opens a direct line to the city's core systems. She doesn't fight the wolf with violence, or try to erase it with code. She rewrites the narrative. With grandmother's knowledge and her own lifetime of experience, she floods the network not with an attack, but with a question. A choice. She sends out the memory of what the city once was, the promise of what it could be. She broadcasts the truth of Lunar Corporation's control. She gives every person in Grimmspire the one thing the corporations had taken from them, a genuine choice. Across the sprawling metropolis, the system hesitates. The endless holographic ads flicker and die. The relentless rain seems to pause in midair. For a single, breathtaking moment, the entire city holds its breath, caught between two possible futures. The wolf, an energy built on control and fear, falters in the face of this unpredictable act of freedom. It cannot compute choice. It cannot consume hope. As the first sparks of digital rebellion light up the network from a million different sources, the wolf's form wavers, destabilizes, and then vanishes. Not destroyed, but defeated. It recedes back into the darkest corners of the web, watching and waiting. In the aftermath, Red is no longer just a courier. She's become something new. Grandmother, her purpose fulfilled, disperses her consciousness not into a single server, but into the city's newly awakened network, becoming a quiet, guiding presence, a seed of resistance planted in the heart of the machine. The fight for Grimmspire is far from over. The corporations will retaliate, and the struggle will be long. But for the first time in generations, the people have a voice. And Red? She remains in the deep woods, the new guardian of this wild digital frontier. She is no longer running from the system. She is the glitch within it, the ghost who chose to stay, a constant reminder that even in the darkest, most controlled of worlds, one person's choice can change everything.